gardeners. My name's Bridget Mays. I'm going to be starting some garden seeds, and I'd had some questions through the Frontline Gardeners about seed starting, getting other things going. So I just thought I'd kind of show you what I do, and then if you have any questions, just message me and comment down below, or if you've got my number, just call me. The first thing that I do every year is, of course, get out all of my lovely seeds. I love my seeds. I love beautiful seed packets. And I love good tasting food. And I love growing everything. Probably the handiest thing I have is this Clyde's Garden Planner. It is a sliding scale that you just pick your last frost date, and it kind of is a little cheat sheet for some of the more common things that you can plant. It has fall planting dates and spring planting dates. That was like $5. Then I keep a record of all of my seeds, and like how many packets I have of what seeds, and that way I try not to double buy, but I do anyway because, like I said, I love beautiful seed packets. There's lots of different ways to start seeds, from the clear little solo cups, the little wax paper Dixie cups, red solo cups, empty, this is a sour cream container, something that works really good that doesn't take as much soil as like the red solo cups is yogurt containers. Just drill a hole in the bottom, cut a hole in the bottom of it for your drainage, fill it with soil, pop a seed in. This year I'm going to be trying this gardener seed starting kit. Now this is kind of, I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. It is a self-watering. I still work a full-time job and garden for my entire family and can and preserve. So not letting things dry out, especially if I'm traveling if me and Jim are traveling to see the girls or whatever, I won't have to worry every day about making sure that somebody's coming by and watering. It has a tray that holds the water reservoir, and then this little grid that holds your trays and seeds and soil up out of the water, and then it has a wicking blanket or pad, and then you put your seeds, fill your dirt and your seeds right here. My soil, I use an organic seed starting mix. Anything will work, just as long as it's a seed starting mix. I do believe that that's better than like just potting soil, or you don't want to use topsoil. You want it to be airy and not so compact that your seeds can't pop through the top, or their little tiny roots get stunted before they can ever take off. You don't want your soil too wet. I like to make it like a snowball, and like it clumps together and holds together, but it doesn't wring out any water. The best way I found to water it is just a little mister and mix it in, just because if you just dump a thing of water in, to me it's a little harder to control getting the water mixed evenly. So today I'm going to be starting several different things. Let's see what's on my list for this time of year. I'm about 10 weeks before the frost date here in Middle Tennessee. So I'm going to start my broccoli, cauliflower, maybe some lettuce, but that's going to be another topic, is microgreens and growing greens inside even all year long. Um, Eggplant, my celery, echinacea, and then I've got a couple of flowers that I'm going to start. I'm going to start some columbine and snapdragons. I love the French kitchen garden method of my garden. I have beautiful things planted in with my vegetables. I don't see that a vegetable plant or a flower is any different. I'm a very willy-nilly gardener. If there's a spot open, you may have a sunflower growing right beside a cabbage. Um, I'm I don't like ordering rows just because it's all beautiful and I like to get lost in my garden. Um, the garden is a place I feel that very much feeds your soul as well as nourishing your body. So let's just start with this. And I'm doing this in my dining room, and yes, it's going to make a huge mess, and I'm okay with that. I bigger the mess, the more fun you have. Um, this year, we are empty nesters, but we still grow garden to feed our kids' families as well. Just because I love to do that. It is it's my release and my escape from anything. It's how I meditate and I connect with God in my garden a whole lot. So I think gardening is a wonderful way to connect not only with your community but with your own self and your own soul. So I don't know what all I'm going to plant in this one right here. I think I'm going to start with my celery. I love growing celery just because you put celery in everything. You may not eat it daily, like fresh daily, but I absolutely love keeping it in my freezer to be able to pull out for all the different recipes and things like that that you don't realize that you use it for. So one of these days I'll have a greenhouse, but as of right now, I do not have a greenhouse. So let's see here. I bought these from Johnny Seeds. I order from lots of different seed companies. I do not discriminate when it comes to seeds. The dollar store has just as good a seeds as anywhere else. But these little celery seeds are super tiny. Of course, if you have them in your kitchen, you can kind of see how tiny they are. But these are pelleted. So I've never grown or used pelleted celery seeds before. And for our needs, I'll plant all 24 cells that's in this. Just because, like I said, my girls, they use a lot of celery as well in their cooking. I believe that you grow what you eat. Don't grow broccoli if you never eat broccoli. Put that garden space into one more tomato plant or whatever you eat is what you need to grow. And then I'm just going to loosely cover those seeds up. They do not need to be, I think the back of the packet said to surface sow or to cover maybe an eighth of an inch of soil. So that really is just really just kind of tuck them in just a little bit. And there are conquistador celery is planted. That's all it takes. I will show you how it takes a lot more soil for these larger things, but I thought that I would do probably maybe eggplant in this. That way I don't have to pot it up. Um, I just told you to grow what you eat. I will only grow maybe 2 plants of eggplant seeds. I hadn't purchased any eggplant seeds. My dear friend sent me a pack of eggplant seeds, so now I don't have to worry about going and buying a couple of plants. I was gifted some Black Beauty eggplant seeds, so I'm going to tuck those right in those bigger cups. That way I don't have to pot them up. And in about 10 weeks, when there's no danger of frost, I'll be able to set these out and we'll have some beautiful eggplants. Eggplant seeds they look very much like a tomato seed. Of course, they are in the nightshade family, but it's that simple. If you have if you have questions about it, or if you have, there's a lot of really good information on the back of your seed packet. I love Johnny Seeds just for that reason. It'll tell you everything you need to know about how to sow these plants, how to get them to germinate, whether they need light, whether they need heat. Like celery does not need a heat mat, but they do need light to germinate. So that's always, try to give your seeds the best opportunity that you can and in the best environment to get started. And then I find that you have a more bountiful harvest if you give them what they need in the beginning. Then they will return that favor by giving you what you need at harvest. It's been wonderful talking with y'all. Please, if you do have any questions, let me know. Comment below. And I'll try to, if I don't know the answer, I'll try to find the answer out. All right. Thanks. Bye.